I still don't know if I should or not because I'm so exhausted.
Jose Iglesias. He will lead
I
this
hate
one
cutting
off
grass,
today.
in case y'all wanted to know. This time of the year, I love it, but
Count is
too much to do.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him.
Hope everybody else is doing well. Not that I'm not doing well. I'm just thoroughly exhausted. I don't even know if I'm going to win this game. I'm so tired.
86 degrees at first pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition.
Wow.
This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top.
Get out of my way, umpire.
Moving to his left.
That's the third out.
That'll retire the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh, why did he swing at that ball?
Cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
No, I don't want you. I want to.
Now, Joey Wendell will move into the
Joey's faster. Sorry. Sorry, Eric Estrada's brother.
Lined hard toward right center.
That's going to be an out.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
You heard me. I said it.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu.
That was a perfect contact. I knew it was.
American League in the batting race.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically
DJ
one of your better hitters.
He is safe.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
Oh, let's see what Judge can do.
High batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. In the air to straightaway center field.
He'll be a
Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the
inning is over.
Joey Wendell will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Hayes goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak.
Maybe
happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
He loses him on.
Oh, come on. That was a strike. I want to tap my helmet. I know. That's not till 2026.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pedro Severino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
Sure, good one.
Right by him.
Goodbye, sit down, clown. Sit down. Everybody's a clown.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, come on, Giancarlo. Oh.
Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown.
Oh, poop.
Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit.
Oh, that jammed me up.
This guy's in the top 5.
It's good to be an out.
He does a little bit of all of those things.
Mancini has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Into the box.
Come on, Lukey,
Very
Luke.
nice year. Currently
Somebody
second in
do
the American
something.
League in batting average entering play.
This season
Nope.
really shouldn't come as a
Now they're
surprise
out.
to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
We stink tonight, Gary. He shouldn't have
Chris
played.
Davis at the plate now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it.
And it's
He
the
makes
second
the
out.
catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck
There
him
you
out.
go. That's how
7 for
you
the ball
you
game,
do
and that
it.
ends the
You
inning.
strike out the side. Well, I
Welcome back
really
as the
didn't.
Yankees prepare
Ugh.
for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this
Not
year.
really.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of
Oh,
Major League
come on,
Baseball,
Gary.
it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me
Ugh.
earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes
Another
they
out.
can, guys.
We are
All
just
right, thanks,
thinking
Heidi.
up the joint
Under
today.
it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
We got a
Aaron
hit.
Hicks comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center
come
fielder
on.
with some thump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
On to
He
Davis at
can't.
first, and
He
there are
can
2
hit.
away.
Look at that.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other
That's the
way
third out.
toward right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3.
What is going on here?
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And here's Renato Nunez.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there.
There
He's got a
you
shot
go.
going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Renato Nunez goes down
Okay.
for out number 2 in the top half.
I think that's 3
Ready to go in
strikeouts.
the bottom of the 4th. And digging in
In
next
a
will
row.
be Joey Wendell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. With
That
no
might be a
score.
hit.
You'd think by
Finally.
now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Next to the Yankees. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Here's the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Safe.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
What? He was safe. What? Well, Judge, you wouldn't have missed the ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Well, duh. He said foul ball twice now.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the
Yes, it's
welcome
over.
back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts.
What's going
like
on
0-2
here?
and
But we're
1-2,
going to get it
and
together.
that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Pedro Severino is on deck, and he fouls this one off.
Oh,
Into
no.
the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The catcher, number 20.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
And he did.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The first baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far.
What offense?
He said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight
That's another out.
the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Hayes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So digging in now, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bullet back up the middle.
That's an out.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
That's all my hitters. The rest stink.
Into the box now. Luke Voit. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Another third out.
Missed it. With this guy's
This
big
is crazy.
power.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the
Of course he
outfield
can, because he
grass.
stinks.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone,
Oh, great.
and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. Fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Okay.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now.
That was scary.
Bottom of the 6th
Come on,
inning
Gare.
now, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
There you go, Garrett. Double,
Through
double,
first and
double.
hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Bring him home, Aaron Hicks, you little Hicks.
plate now, Aaron Hicks. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Fired.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one
Not
away.
a double play, at least.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Come on.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it.
We haven't hit it yet.
Be a good time.
Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Way to go,
So
Dees.
runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Boy, Dero, talk about far. 1 strike from getting out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Well, at least we
Austin
scored
Hayes, the next
something.
to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys.
Oh,
We're seeing
goodness.
a lot of strikes. We're
Right
seeing
down
a lot
the
of
middle.
swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Go sit down, Hayes.
The 2-2.
Left fielder.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
This guy always gets on base. He's fast. Jesus.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Avila, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His
Go
third
sit down,
punch out of the
Severino.
game.
Quit being a
Hoping to
baby.
send him
Oh,
packing.
no.
Pitch on its way.
Ooh.
Count remains full. Runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And
Good
Michael
job.
Rooker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Back up
Knocked
the
him
middle,
out.
reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty
Come on,
unlucky
Blake,
right there,
Blade.
Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting. First baseman.
Come on, Lukey, Luke.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot.
Just gotta get a picture up here.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Oh my goodness, you swung too late, Gary.
Looking at his career totals, Sanchez is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I cannot believe I struck out.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
And he's out.
Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that.
I want to bench him too.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So he punches him out, looking at the fastball. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ugh.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that finds some outfield grass.
I think it's time for me to
pull the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there.
I'm going to bring my pitcher in.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Pitch popped up. Voit will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Come on,
the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Avila comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Aaron Judge has done nothing today at all.
His game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time.
Nope.
That's not really
That's
how
an out.
baseball works, though.
Hayes on the run for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Let's get 2 more.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. Hopped up. Voit shading to his
I
right.
smell skunk
He
again.
pulls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for Baltimore. Cesar Avila. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Count is 1-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike.
There you go.
He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man,
hey, thanks for watching, everybody.
And their rearview mirrors.
I'm too tired to play a second game.
And further away. We could say this now. This is
but I do appreciate those of you who have watched.
The final score in this one today.
Have a good one.
The New York Yankees wrote an important